BNSF 6951 with a special video for one of my YouTube subscribers. His name is Nolan, Fitter or Fighter. Anyhow, he requested that I show him my motive power and also how I painted the roads on my layout. So anyhow, this one is going to be for you, Nolan. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to start off with this SD40. If you notice, it is my YouTube username, BNSF6951. I renumbered this locomotive for one special reason. If you, sorry about that, if you look at the numbers, 6951, if you correlate that to 6-9-51, that happens to be my birthday, and it is also a very prototypical number. Anyhow, Nolan, this is my motive power. It's a complete view of all of it. As you can see, I have a little bit of an arsenal, and these guys down here are new arrivals. Anyhow, let's discuss on what I have. In the back row are my Dash 9s, 6-axle power. I think I got 5 of those. And then the row in front of it are SD40-2s. And in front of those are the Jeep 60s that BNSF uses down here in Phoenix for switching stuff. And then next to that, the only green and black BN car locomotive I have is a Jeep 40. The one in front of it's a Jeep 40, and that's a Jeep 38, Jeep 38, and Jeep 38. Moving down one more row, Dash 8 40B again, and one more time, Dash 8 40B. My new arrivals, BNSF SD70 Mac, Norfolk Southern SD70M, CSX SD60M, and a Kansas City Southern SD70 Ace. Anyhow, that's the extent of my motive power, and I hope you enjoyed that part, and I will be back with part 2 of this video on how I did my roads. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. Okay, these are the items you're going to need, what I used anyhow, to do my roads. We have a small straight edge steel that I use for cutting my corners, of course a hobby knife, pencil, some masking tape, paintbrush, and I got this from the Home Depot. I had them special color it, and if you can see the top, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but the little dot on the right hand side is aged concrete. This jar of paint cost me $2.95. Paintbrush, a couple of straight edges, and of course your scale rule. Mine is N scale, as you can tell. So the first thing you need to do is determine on how big or how wide you want your roads to be. All the roads basically in Phoenix are 4-lane, 2 in each direction, but because of lack of room, my back road is only going to be 35 feet, and that's because I wanted to have enough room to make my yard tracks as long as I can. So anyhow, we come back here, and then this main road right here, which will be I think 23rd or 24th Avenue, it's going to be 50 feet wide. I went ahead and masked off everything, I put the tape on the outside of the lines. This, by the way, is a little section I said I was going to build, and it looks pretty good so far. Anyhow, I'm going to take a break. I'm not going to paint it on camera, but will go ahead and paint it for you and show you what the next step is after being painted. Stay tuned and I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back. Okay, when you guys do your corners, you're undoubtedly going to have overlap on the corners. So what I would do is just take my little hobby knife and line it up with the street and just give a slice and then pick it up. That's one. And there's two. And you should have a nice clean corner. Nice sharp corner. Now you notice, to save some time, I put the center line down the back street. Just measured it halfway across. I put crosswalks in this one because it's going to be nearing downtown. And then I also went ahead and did this, which is the main street, and I put the dashed lines. Those dashed lines are approximately 18 feet, 18 scale feet. And the next step would be to lay out your tape. Now when you lay out your tape, what you need to do is actually put it on the outside so you maintain the regular width of your road. White stripe on the outside line, outside line, outside line. Okay, so that's my way of doing roads. Guys, I'm not cheap. I am on a fixed income, so I have to cut corners wherever I can. I'll show you the finished product when I do my next update, which will be the next video coming out sometime maybe today or tomorrow. Anyhow, this is BNSF 6951 saying goodbye, and I am out.